I literally just got fired at my job at the dentist office for telling this guy about how to fix his cavity. I literally just got fired at my job at the dentist office for telling this guy about how
dental
to fix his
scams are a
cavities.
real freaking thing. My husband and I just got new dental insurance.
I'm a dental hygienist. I've been in the dental industry for about 10 years.
Hi, my lovelies. It's Shani Slade reporting live. Now, today's petty topic is about wrongful termination. Yeah, so we have a gentleman with some updates on his past career at a dental office. And these dental offices are petty scams, I tell you. I went to a dentist recently and I got an x-ray and I was told that one of my sides of my mouth was fine. The next time I went back to the dentist, they told me I was getting some fillings. And then after that, I went back to my dentist appointment, my follow-up, and they totally scammed me. Now these people just started drilling my teeth, okay? They did one side and then they went to the next side, and I'm just like completely clueless. Like, I'm just in the middle of my treatment. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? And they're just like, oh, you needed this side filled too. You know, we saw that these cavities are outdated and, you know, all this other stuff. And it was just like a total shock to me. So I've been thinking lately, like, should I go back to this dentist office and have a chat with them, or should I go to a separate dentist office? Should I go back to that first dentist office and ask for my x-ray or not? Because like, I'm just like totally upset right now. I'm totally shocked and I'm just totally mad, okay? Like, I'm totally mad. I want to go get these fillings re-updated because they told me that the white fillings are outdated. They said that they do not last. And I'm just like, that's totally backwards. I've been going to the dentist since I was a kid and my fillings have always been a silver color. So they're like, oh no, the white ones won't hold as good. So yeah, we're gonna go to hear these horrific stories, okay? We're gonna go to these videos and hear what these people have to say about these dentist offices.
I literally just got fired at my job at the dentist office for telling this guy about how to fix his cavities so he never had to come back. Since you bitches wanted to fire me, I'm gonna tell everybody else. This guy's been coming there for a while. He's not somebody new. He had really yellow teeth, his enamel were broken down, and like, this dude had some serious cavities going on. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, this guy must be spending thousands upon thousands of dollars with how many times I've seen him come in to get fillings and bleach his teeth. So like, the dude's getting up to leave and I pull him to the side because I work at the front desk, and I'm like, dude, like, start using this stuff. I've been using it. I had bad cavities. They're gone now. I don't have any more fillings. My enamel's rebuilt. The dude thanks me, hugs me, and leaves. But my coworker goes in and tells my boss about what I did. So what I actually told him about is called the Diamond Series Dissolvable Strips by this company called Snow. And one of the reasons I like them so much is that because these strips are actually dissolvable, which means you just put them on and you don't got to worry about ripping them off afterwards. Well, the best thing about these, and the reason why they're going to save you so much money, is that they have hydroxyapatite in them. So these don't just whiten your teeth. That hydroxyapatite actually targets the broken down enamel and rebuilds it, and those cavities you have forming can literally start healing within like a week. And as an added bonus, they're mint flavored, so you don't get that nasty, waxy aftertaste afterwards. Since they're dissolvable, you just leave them in for 15 minutes and then you're done. Before you say deuces to your dentist, let me show you what my teeth looked like only 2 weeks ago. Look at them right now. And this was only 2 weeks ago. So I may have gotten fired, but hopefully I can help that guy and help you too. So if you want to try it out, it's like 15 bucks right now on sale on the TikTok shop. So I put the link for you right here. If you still see it, that means they didn't sell out yet.
As you guys can see, that was literally just so corny, okay? Because I have a cousin. She works in the dental office as a dental assistant, right? And she told me that she watched dentists like scam people all the time. She said that whenever somebody comes in and they just need a filling, the people will tell the assistant that they need a root canal, and they go back and tell the client or whatever. And that is just so strange because Yeah, I've been hearing about all these dental stories and these dentists, how they're scam artists. And I already knew this because I already know about the medicine scam, about the diagnostic scam and all that other stuff. And it's just like, when are you guys gonna learn like me? Because I know all this stuff. I was a medical assistant, and I know how these people like to scam people out of their hard-earned money. So it's just such a tragedy, and these people, they need to be reported. And I'm gonna be reporting because I'm the new news reporter. Okay, so watch these next stories and tell me what you think down in the comments below.
Tell me why I just left the dentist. Because I got a hole over here that everybody get after 24. I got a hole in my mouth from a tooth that had to get pulled. So I'm like, you know what? I want to get this hole filled and get an implant or something put over there. I finally figured out why everybody got this same hole in their mouth and never got it filled in. I go sit at the desk. She types them in and she pushed the screen over to show me. And I'm gonna put on this screen what was on her screen, because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, can I take a picture? Cause I'm knowing, could this implant finna be like 2,000. Insurance probably gonna, pay, some, and I probably pay a couple $100, maybe even $700. Maybe I pay $1,000. I don't know, but I know, y'all. Look at what the lady said I've got to pay out of pocket. Out of pocket. Ma'am, this ain't even in my smile zone. You know what? I shouldn't even be playing your face. Delete that. Like I told her, get it off your screen. Cause I'm not. That ain't even in the smile zone. It ain't like you're dealing. It back here. I'm gonna just have to keep halfway smiling like I've been doing. No.
Dental scams are a real freaking thing. My husband and I just got new dental insurance.
I'm a dental hygienist. I've been in the dental industry for over 10 years, and I will say that yes, dental scams are a real thing, and you do want to be careful of what office you are going to, and you want to make sure you're putting in the work to find a good dental office. You want not only just a good dentist, but you also want a good dental hygienist as well. So when it comes to dental scams though, okay, in regards to that video, she talked about how they recommended a laser cleaning and a 3-month cleaning and all this stuff. Okay, so that sounds like they were saying that she had gum disease. When it comes to gum disease, if your dentist or hygienist is talking to you about gum disease, they should be able to show you your gum measurements, x-rays, your bone levels, and they should be able to tell you where is this bone loss, where is the gum disease happening, and they should be able to show you evidence of that gum disease. When it comes to the cleanings that I recommend for patients, so a lot of people are used to hearing 6-month cleaning because that is what insurance has covered. That is a made-up number that insurance created somewhere along the way, but it doesn't mean that 6-month cleanings is what is for everyone. So I have patients who do not have gum disease, but they have gingivitis and they have inflammation and they have bleeding. So I base the next cleaning off of the findings inside the mouth. If they are high caries risk, I don't just recommend a 6-month cleaning to people because that's what is covered by insurance. So, I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, you can take the recommendation or not. So it's really not like holding you to, if I recommend a 3-month cleaning, it doesn't mean you have to come in for 3 months and I'm going to take your money from that, which by the way, dental insurance does not pay the office very much money for these cleanings. So they really are not making a whole lot of money off of hygiene services. The real money maker is going to be restorative, which is things like fillings and crowns and all of that, which is a whole nother story. Yes, it's true that there are dental offices that scam patients, unfortunately, but there are also some really good offices out there. And I, as a hygienist, would be able to show you why I am recommending a certain thing. I would be able to tell you, show you, show you the x-rays, show you photos, and justify why I'm recommending a 3 to 4 month cleaning rather than like a 6-month cleaning. If a patient has gum disease, I'm going to be able to show them why, and I'm going to be able to explain it to them, and I'm going to be able to give them evidence. I'm not just going to, say you have gum disease and then just try to get you to do this like laser cleaning. My best recommendation is to be very involved in your appointment. If the hygienist is doing your gum measurements, ask what those numbers mean. I mean, ideally they should explain that to you, but ask them, hey, where do I have those 4 millimeter pockets? Where is there bleeding? How can I improve that? Can you show me the areas that I have bone loss, that I have radiographic calculus? The same thing when it comes to getting recommended treatment. So if a dentist is saying you have a cavity, you need X, Y, and Z, show me why, show me where. When you're looking for an office, my best advice, I mean, if you have a recommendation, that is the best, like somebody that works within dentistry. I personally would take a hygienist recommendation off of like an office that they worked at. A dentist recommendation is also a referral is really great. But I think that the most ideal way to find a good office is to know somebody that works within dentistry. But if you don't, you can look up the reviews. So look up the Google reviews, look up the Yelp reviews, and read through them. If you're looking for a really good hygienist, one way to do that is to look through the reviews and find if there is a name that is mentioned very frequently and talked about, yeah, she's great, she explained X, Y, and Z, and then call that office and say, I want to make sure that I have the hygienist Brit. I'm really sorry that she experienced that. It is really unfortunate, and I hope ultimately that they weren't trying to scam her, but dentistry can sometimes have that in some offices, which is really unfortunate because it is healthcare and it shouldn't be that way. But I will also say there's really great providers out there too. There's great hygienists, assistants, dentists. There are great healthcare workers out there, and not every single dental office is bad.
These horrible, horrible people are going to get it, okay? They're going to get it. Now, I have been going to the dentist for life, okay, for a long time. And I just know, like, I just know. You know what I'm saying? I just know these people are scammers.
Dentists will scam you, at least some will, and you have to be very careful and find a trustworthy dentist. It is so important. I went to the dentist when I first got here, and it was a Beverly Hills dentist, and they were like, looking at my teeth, they told me, oh my goodness, look at your teeth. You have 13 cavities, and you need to get some irrigation done. If you don't put the irrigation done in these cavities, you would have bigger problems in the future. I was like, oh my gosh, 13 cavities, and I need to get what this irrigation is? Like, I'm a grown adult, and I've never had my teeth irrigated, but it was like this $75 mouthwash thing that they had to do, and I was like, okay. So I got talked into the irrigation, did the $75 mouthwash, and I said, let's hold off on the cavities, because it was a lot of money, because each cavity was going to be anywhere between like, $200 to $500 depending on how big the cavity was in each tooth. So I then called one of my friends who just got out of dental school and asked him if he knew anyone in LA that he trusted. So this person he found, she was amazing. She was an hour away, so I went to Redondo Beach, and she was incredible. She had all the newest equipment. She was very young and like just out of school, and not just out of school, but just just had opened her practice. So she had all the best equipment. So we were looking at my teeth, and she said, you don't have 13 cavities. She said, you have 13 areas that could become cavities. And she said, I would honestly just fill 2 of them. 2 out of the 13. My teeth were not that crazy bad, and she said that, sometimes these gray areas can turn into cavities, but sometimes they don't turn into cavities, and she's like, I wouldn't waste your money on those. And I asked her about the irrigation thing, and she said, honestly, it's not something you needed to get. She goes, it just sounds like it's one of those offices that's just trying to make money off of you and tries to give you a lot of procedures and things that you don't need so that the office can make more money. And I said, oh my gosh, is this something that happens a lot? She goes, unfortunately, some offices, it does happen, so you just have to find a trustworthy office. So I called my sister, and I told her about this whole thing, and guess what? Same thing happened to her. She said she went to a dental office, which that dentist office is now closed, and she said they told her the same thing. She had a bunch of cavities, and she was like, oh my gosh, and she freaked out, and she thoughtfully got a second opinion, went to get a second opinion, and that dentist told her she had 0 cavities. So moral of the story is, before you spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, if you're getting a bad feeling from a dentist and you feel like they're pushing things on you and you're like, this doesn't feel right, just double check. I mean, if they're right, they're right. If they're not, what does it hurt to get a second opinion? Take care of yourself and watch your money when it comes to dentists. Find a good one.
I totally feel these people We need to protest. We need to protest today. Whenever you go to the dentist, go there an hour before and protest and say, no, we will not tolerate your disobedience to the law and medical practices, okay? You're not going to tell me that I need 13 fillings and I only have 2 fillings, okay? You're going to sell them that I'm going to get the white cavities. I don't want to be looking crazy out here. I will not tolerate the scams, and I will not tolerate the extra insurance payments and the co-deductible. Okay, this is what we need to do, because my teeth look horrible. I'm supposed to be in the Jet catalog this summer, and I can no longer attend the tryouts because these people have been scamming since scamming was scams, okay? And I'm done with this ish. I'm done with it. I'm done. I will not tolerate this. I will not be out here looking crappy with silver fillings no longer. I will go back and get my white fillings. And if they don't give me my white fillings, I'm going to get veneers. Protest and say we want veneers, and you're going to provide them at this dentist office for half of the price, because you guys been taking our insurance money. You've been taking money out of our checks year after year. We don't even use this sucky dentist insurance, okay? So that's what we're gonna do, guys. You guys stay strong. Let me know in the comments below what you've been scammed with at these dentists and doctor's office. Let me know below. Again, I have this giveaway. It's gonna be a Dell laptop. When I get to 1,500 subscribers or reach the rest of my my watch hours, we're gonna party. I'm gonna be having another giveaway next week to add on to this, and that's gonna be just the giveaway. I'm gonna pick one of my subscribers to give away this prize, and I'm gonna be introducing this prize next week on Monday. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it out tomorrow, because we have been going through this heartache so many times, so long, way too far, okay? This offer and this giveaway is not through YouTube. It's provided by your girl, your lady Shani Slay, okay? You guys stay safe and stay protected from these dentist office. And before you go to a dentist office, my advice is to go get checkups through different clinics. I know this pain might hurt so bad, but it's well worth it to go to a different dental office. These people will try to scam you because they know that you have been a loyal client to them, and they think that you're going to trust them. But don't make the same mistake as I did. Go get your fillings checked out through multiple, I don't care if it's 2 or 3 dental offices. Go get that checked out. When you first feel the pain, tell your job, say, I need to go, I have a bad headache and a pain in my tooth, and we will be going to get this checked out. Either I can go to your nurse office, or you can check it out, or I'm going to go to this dentist right after work or before work. I cannot tolerate this, and I will no longer be scammed. I love you guys. Stay safe, and we're gonna have a fun summer with these giveaways, not through YouTube, but from me, from your lady Shani Slay. Love you guys.